Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, let me welcome you and thank you for attending today. This is our Senior Class Achievement Program. We have the opportunity this morning to celebrate some of the best and brightest students that you can find, and we are proud of them here at Huntington North High School. For those of you that may not know, my name is Russ Degitz, and I have the privilege of serving here as the principal at Huntington North High School, and it truly is a privilege. I think if you are a parent in attendance, one of our supporters, a sponsor of a scholarship or an award, you will find that this senior class is absolutely tremendous. I could say that about every year, but this one in particular, the best of the best, seems to be just absolutely unprecedented. I've had the privilege to watch them now for only the last 4 months as I've come on board in January, and every time I think they couldn't exceed my expectations further, they absolutely step up and step in and do that. And so it is our honor this morning in some small way to show them how much we appreciate them through this Achievement Day. Seniors, a couple of things to note. This is your day. We appreciate you. You have had a great educational journey here. Some of you have been with Huntington County Community Schools since kindergarten or maybe even preschool. Others of you maybe just joined us this school year. Regardless, we hope that we have invested in you in ways that will serve you well for the rest of your lives. Before I go further, though, I know not everybody here has supporters with them, but I think collectively we ought to show appreciation because guess what? We all know you didn't make it here today on your own. You didn't make it here by yourself. Some of you had more supports or less, but at the end of the day, folks that are sitting behind you in some way, shape, or form, whether they are scholarship providers, whether they are parents, whether they are community members, they have helped you get here. So senior class, can we show appreciation to them with a nice round of applause? The rest of our morning will be about celebrating you. The last piece of information I will share with you, and maybe you're already on top of it, and it won't mean a thing to you, but I shared this with a senior this morning, and they're like, whoa, wait a minute, I didn't even think about that. After today, you have 2 Fridays left. 2. Okay? So when you start thinking about opportunities to make the most of your educational experience, you start chipping away at that. I'm going to encourage you to absolutely maximize the next 3-ish weeks to the fullest extent. Don't spoil your experience by coasting or anything else. You have been tremendous. Sprint to the end, and we will celebrate with you here in just a few short weeks at commencement as we all come together collectively as a senior class. Without further ado, we are going to celebrate and recognize a number of different awards today. Please know this is not an exhaustive list. Some of you throughout the school year may have been honored and recognized with various scholarships and done that at a school board meeting. Some of you may have participated in extracurricular or co-curricular activities and been celebrated and recognized at year-end banquets and events. This is a little bit of a culminating activity and focused a lot on some of the academic accolades that we award here at Huntington North High School. Some of these we will ask you to simply stand. So if that's the case, you're simply going to stand in place and we will recognize you at the end of the time when all names have been read. Some of you will be asked up here on stage. I would ask, and I know this is going to seem clunky, particularly for those of you that are sitting on that side, but just for traffic flow, we're going to ask that you come and enter stage on this side, walk across, and exit stage on that direction and return to your seat, okay? And that way we don't get some cross traffic going on. So you'll need to pay attention a little bit so you know whether to stand, come on stage, and know which direction to walk, okay? Some of you also, as a last point of order in terms of direction, some of you when you come up on stage will actually receive a tangible certificate or an award. Others of you will receive them at a later date or directly from your teacher. So one way or the other, if you come on stage, you'll at least get a handshake and an applause from those in the audience today. If you don't get an award here, you may have already received it, or as I stated, you'll receive it later. So without further ado, the first group that we're going to recognize, and I have the privilege and the honor to do this, would be seniors that are going to be enlisting in the military. We started a JROTC program here at Huntington North High School 5 years ago, and cadets who participate in that do not always enlist in a branch of the military beyond high school graduation. But we support and believe strongly in our military and our servicemen and women, and so we want to take time this morning to recognize those that will be enlisting. If I could have Chief Blair join me on stage to also recognize you this morning. Chief Blair is one of the leaders for our JROTC program, and we are privileged to have his leadership in this capacity. So cadets, students, when I read your name this morning, you'll come up on stage. Chief Blair will shake your hand, and you can exit stage after you've been congratulated. Gracie Beal, going to the Army National Guard. Darian Dickey, joining the Marines. This young man will not be here today because he's at MEPS today. He is here today, so he's not at MEPS. Okay. Braden Kinsey. Okay. His MEPS got pushed to next week. Maybe he's getting ready. I know this young man is here. Brody Lindis, joining the Army. Also joining the Army, Cole Richardson. Congratulations. Joining the Air Force, Maxwell Rodriguez. Joining the Army National Guard, Brindlin Shaw. And lastly, also joining the Army National Guard, Aiden Wallace. Congratulations. Congratulations again. Thank you for your current service, for those of you that have already started training, and thank you to each of you for your future service. We are indebted for that. Although not a member of JROTC or an enlistee, we have the privilege this morning through the United States Marine Corps to recognize an outstanding student through a Scholastic Excellence Award. This is for a student that goes above and beyond, not only in the classroom, but also in our school and in the community. And so this could be any student that has eligibility for this, besides obviously being a senior. And so the recipient of the Scholastic Excellence Award from the United States Marine Corps, I'd ask that you join me on stage, Isaac Grogg. Isaac, you will also connect with Sergeant Barlow, who is with the Marine Corps. He is out today for training himself, so when he returns, we'll make sure that you get connected with him. This time, we're going to recognize our top 25 seniors. This is in no particular order in terms of class rank or GPA, but simply these are students by alphabetical order, last name. These students have received their certificates, I believe, and so you can just simply stand in place and remain standing until all student names have been recognized. Levi Bordeaux, Micah Bordeaux, Annika Carpenter, Chloe Couch, Sarah Christ, Adeline Cutting, Skylar Daniels, Lucy Fritz, Seth Gilbert, Isaac Grogg, Julian Haskett, Hannah Hoppert, Luke Hill, McKenna Landrum, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Cameron Moore, Caden Newman, Braylon Pelfrey, Logan Richardson, Max Robrock, Charlie Rupert, Jacelyn Sunderman, Marissa Trout, Maya Wolf. Congratulations to our top 25 members of the senior class.
Good morning. It is my privilege to recognize all seniors graduating with a 4.0 GPA or higher on a scale of 4.0. Please stand just as you just did and be recognized. We will applaud for you at the end. Levi Bordeaux, Micah Bordeaux, Caitlin Bryant, Annika Carpenter, Chloe Couch, Sarah Christ, Adeline Cutting, Skylar Daniels, Claire Eckert, Lucy Fritz, Carissa Gasper, Seth Gilbert, Javin Gray, Isaac Grogg, Penelope Harrell, Julian Haskett, Hannah Hoppert, Luke Hill, Audrey Hicks, Wesley Hotchkiss, Emma Johnson, McKenna Landrum, Marcus Linker, Ella McDaniel, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Caden Moore, Cameron Moore, Leah Morrison, Caden Newman, Ella Newton, Eli Oswald, Braylon Pelfrey, Logan Richardson, Max Robrock, Charlie Rupert, Molly Schindler, Jacelyn Sunderman, Jason Toish, Marissa Trout, Holland Updike, Malia Warpup, and Maya Wolf. Round of applause for these students. Also my privilege to recognize students who achieved a 3.7 GPA or higher on a 4-point scale, excluding those who are already a part of the last recognition. Please stand and be recognized at the end. Hayden Bailey, James Belovich, Gabby Betterly, Levi Bordeaux, Micah Bordeaux, Lillian Brumball, Caitlin Bryant, Doug Canizaro, Annika Carpenter, Ben Claghorn, Chloe Couch, Sarah Christ, Taylon Culver, Adeline Cutting, Skylar Daniels, Georgia Denny, Claire Eckert, Owen Follis, Lucy Fritz, Carissa Gasper, Ava Geiger, Seth Gilbert, Javin Gray, Isaac Grogg, Penelope Harrell, Julian Haskett, Hannah Hoppert, Olivia Hernandez, Luke Hill, Audrey Hicks, Haley Hoffman, Emma Hoey, Wesley Hotchkiss, Emma Johnson, Kira Klepper, Mia Klein, McKenna Landrum, Marissa Lamar, Leland Lewis, Marcus Linker, Mason Lush, Cadence Massengill, Ella McDaniel, Eliana Mendez, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Isabella Miller, Aiden Milton, Serenity Mitchum, Caden Moore, Cameron Moore, Leah Morrison, Caden Newman, Ella Newton, Isabella Neiman, Eli Oswald, Braylon Pelfrey, Gwen Penrod, Shane Plaster, Lily Poling, Madison Pyatt, Logan Richardson, Max Robrock, Luke Runyon, Charlie Rupert, Paige Russell, Molly Schindler, Lola Ann Smith, Timory Smith, Caitlin Sparks, Dixie Spithe, Anna Spittler, Gracelyn Sunderman, Jason Toish, Marissa Trout, Holland Updike, Malia Warpup, Evie Webb, Madeline Wellman, Cheyenne Wise, and Maya Wolf. Our next group of seniors are graduating with distinction. That is a 3.3 GPA to a 3.699 GPA. Please stand and we will recognize you at the end. Natalie Adams, Nathaniel Allwine, Jackson Barlow, Gracie Beal, Brooke Beeks, Jackson Brooks, Brenna Cady, Eli Conwell, Aubrey Cox, Anthony Decker, Jaden Eckert, Sam Eckert, Ian Eidson, Anna Elliott, Caleb Foster, Morgan Garner, Aiden Graves, Jersey Hacker, Rachel Hill, Macy Holmes, Rio Horry, Ethan Hyde, Caleb Kaufman, Leland Lewis, Hagan Luckadoo, Scott May, Kennedy McDaniel, Chloe North, Addison Felipe, Jonah Reckenberger, Allison Royst, Maxwell Rodriguez, Grant Rosen, Peyton Sampson, Abigail Shear, Rhett Spice, Dixie Spieth, Anna Spittler, Layla Sutton, Justin Toish, Farah Tomasakwa, Cheyenne Wise, Carmen Working, Malachi Working, and Ethan Zom. My final reading, the seniors graduating with honors are a 3.0 to a 3.299 GPA. Again, please stand and be recognized. Brady Averill, Luke Beamer, Braden Black, Kira Burkhart, Nora Fisher, Autumn Franks, Addison Funk, Sarah Gaynor, Margaret Guerre, Brady Harris, William Holzinger, Hannah Johnson, James Johnson, Aiden Justice, David Kendall, Isaac Lahr, Miles Leach, Brody Lindis, William Morrow, John Rice, Emma Shemansky, Lillian Shopman, Cameron Spencer, Connor Steffen, Brody Swadner, Evan Tepper, and Beyonce Zavaleta.
Good morning. The Academic Honors Diploma is the highest distinction awarded to high school graduates in the state of Indiana. Students earning this diploma have gone above and beyond standard academic requirements. In addition to meeting the Core 40 criteria, they have completed advanced coursework in mathematics, world languages, fine arts, and have successfully passed advanced placement and dual credit courses. These students have maintained a minimum GPA of 3.0 and have earned no grade lower than a C- in all required courses. Their commitment to academic excellence is truly commendable. At this time, we would like to recognize the students from the class of 2025 who are on track to receive the Academic Honors Diploma. Students, as I read your name, please come forward to the stage to receive your honors pin from Dr. Degitz. You will wear this pin on your graduation gown as a symbol of your dedication and achievement. Once you've received your pin, you may return to your seat. Nathaniel Allwine, Hayden Bailey, Jackson Barlow, James Belovich, Gabriella Betterly, Braden Black, Levi Bordeaux, Micah Bordeaux, Jackson Brooks, Lillian Broombaugh, Caitlin Bryant, Kira Burkhart, Douglas Canizaro, Annika Carpenter, Benjamin Claghorn, Eli Conwell, Chloe Couch, Sarah Christ, Adeline Cutting, Skylar Daniels, Georgia Denny, Claire Eckert, Jaden Eckert, Sam Eckert, Ian Eidson, Anna Elliott, Nora Fisher, Owen Follis, River Fritz, Morgan Garner, Carissa Gasper, Ava Geiger, Javin Gray, Isaac Grogg, Jersey Hacker, Penelope Harrell, Julian Haskett, Hannah Hoppert, Olivia Hernandez, Luke Hill, Rachel Hill, Audrey Hicks, Emma Hoy, Wesley Hotchkiss, Emma Johnson, Caleb Kaufman, Kira Klepper, Mia Klein, Isaac Lahr, McKenna Landrum, Miles Leach, Marissa Lamar, Adeline Lewis, Leland Lewis, Marcus Linker, Cadence Massengill, Scott May, Ella McDaniel, Eliana Mendez, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Aiden Milton, Serenity Mitchum, Caden Moore, Cameron Moore, Leah Morrison, Kata Newman, Ella Newton, Isabella Neiman, Chloe North, Elijah Oswald, Braylon Pelfrey, Gwen Penrod, Shane Plaster, Lily Poling, Madison Pyatt, Jonah Rinkenberger, Logan Richardson, Max Robrock, Charlie Rupert, Paige Russell, Molly Schindler, Lola Ann Smith, Timory Smith, Caitlin Sparks, Anna Spittler, Jacelyn Sunderman, Evan Tepper, Justin Toish, Marissa Trout, Holland Updike, Malia Warpup, Evie Webb, Madeline Wellman, Shania Wise, Maya Wolf, Cameron Working, Malachi Working, and Ethan Zahn. Congratulations. Similar to the Academic Honors Diploma, the Technical Honors Diploma represents a significant achievement and commitment to academic and career readiness. Students earning this distinction have not only fulfilled all the requirements of the Core 40 diploma, but have also demonstrated excellence in a technical field. This includes the completion of advanced coursework, earning college credit and/or an industry-recognized certification. These students have maintained a minimum GPA of 3.0 and have also earned no grade lower than a C- in any required course. Their dedication to both academic and technical excellence sets them apart as future leaders in their chosen fields. We are proud to recognize the following members of the class of 2025 who are anticipated to receive the Technical Honors Diploma. As I read your name, please do the same thing as the academic honors students. Enter the stage, receive a pin from Dr. Degitz, wear the pin at graduation, and return to your seat. Kira Burkhart, Douglas Canizaro, Benjamin Claghorn, Taylin Culver, Georgia Denny, Jaden Eckert, Owen Follis, River Fritz, Carissa Gasper, Seth Gilbert, Julian Haskett, Luke Hill, Haley Hoffman, Emma Hoy, Macy Holmes, Rio Horry, Ethan Hyde, Emma Johnson, James Johnson, Leland Lewis, Cadence Massengill, Ella McDaniel, Kennedy McDaniel, Eliana Mendez, Grace Michael, Chloe North, Shane Plaster, Logan Richardson, Max Robrock, Peyton Sampson, Caitlin Sparks, Rhett Spice, Anna Spittler, Jacelyn Sunderman, Layla Sutton, Ferez Thompsona, Holland Updike, Malachi Working, Beyonce Zavaleta. Congratulations. Lastly, I'm honored to recognize our junior graduates. For most students, the journey through high school spans 8 semesters over the course of 4 years. However, the students we're about to recognize have chosen a more accelerated path. These individuals will be graduating a full year early, having completed all required credits and successfully fulfilled their graduation pathway requirements in just 6 semesters or 3 school years. At this time, we would like to honor these exceptional students. Junior graduates, as I read your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been read. Melody Bruner, Lucy French, Kennedy Glassburn, Aurelia Gonzalez, Brooke Hamming, Jaden Husband, Maya LaFlower, Adeline Lewis, and Brooklyn Vogelman. Congratulations.
Okay, I'm Mr. Palmer, and I will be reading the names for National Honor Society. Students who are in National Honor Society maintained a GPA of over 3.0, and they also completed 40 hours of community service this school year. Students, when I read your name, please stand and then remain standing until I'm done. And then everyone, if you could hold your applause until we're done, we'll recognize everyone all at once. Starting off with Nathaniel Allwine, Hayden Bailey, Jackson Barlow, Gabriella Betterly, Jackson Brooks, Lillian Brumbaugh, Caitlin Bryant, Douglas Canizaro, Annika Carpenter, Benjamin Cleghorn, Eli Conwell, Chloe Couch, Aubrey Cox, Sarah Christ, Taylin Culver, Adeline Cutting, Skylar Daniels, Georgia Denny, Claire Eckert, Ian Edison, Anna Elliott, Owen Follis, Lucy Fritz, Carissa Gasper, Ava Geiger, Javin Gray, Isaac Grog, Penelope Harrell, Julian Haskett, Hannah Hoppert, Olivia Hernandez, Rachel Hill, Aubrey Hicks, Haley Hoffman, Emma Hoy, Macy Holmes, Rio Horry, Wesley Hotchkiss, Ethan Heidi, Hannah Johnson, Kira Klepper, Mia Klein, McKenna Landrum, Leland Lewis, Marcus Linker, Cadence Massengill, Ella McDaniel, Kennedy McDaniel, Eliana Mendez, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Aiden Milton, Serenity Mitchum, Caden Moore, Cameron Moore, Kaden Newman, Ella Newton, Isabella Neiman, Chloe North, Braylon Pelfrey, Gwen Penrod, Lily Poling, Madison Pyatt, Jonah Reckenberger, Allison Royst, Logan Richardson, Maxwell Robach, Luke Runyon, Charlie Rupert, Paige Russell, Peyton Sampson, Abigail Shear, Molly Schindler, Lola Ann Smith, Timory Smith, Caitlin Sparks, Anna Spittler, Jacelyn Sunderman, Evan Tepper, Justin Toish, Perez Tomsanka, Marissa Trout, Holland Updike, Malia Warpup, Evie Webb, Madeline Wellman, Shania Weiss, Maya Wolf, and Ethan Zahn. I will also be reading the names for the class of 2025 officers for Mrs. Hanline, since she is not able to be here today. Starting off with the class president. Oh, you guys can stand when I read your name, and then we'll applaud everyone at the end. I will start with the class of 2025 president, Adeline Cutting. And then the vice president, Annika Carpenter. Secretary, Ella Newton. And treasurer, Maya Wolf. And then for the class of 2025 class council, Brady Averill, Gabriella Betterly, Zoe Bird, Ava Christensen, Sarah Christ, Claire Eckert, Layla Garber, Carissa Gasper, Hannah Hoppert, Mia Klein, Cadence Massengill, Grace Michael, Hayden Miller, Isabella Neiman, Chloe North, Braylon Pelfrey, Gwen Penrod, Lily Poling, Madison Pyatt, Allison Royst, Charlie Rupert, Paige Russell, Lola Ann Smith, Timory Smith, Jacelyn Sunderman, Marissa Trout, and Malia Warput.
Hello, my name is Taryn Cobbs, and this lovely lady beside me is Sunshine Toish. We were the student council advisors, and we have been blessed to work with the active student council for the past 4 years. We have led and organized many events your students have, such events as homecoming, formal, pep rally events, teacher appreciation luncheons, and senior parking lots. We'd like to thank these students for being active, volunteering their time, their energy, and their talent. They are your future leaders. They have been outstanding, and we are sad to see them go, but we are looking forward to following their careers. So when we call your name, please come forward to the stage and receive your certificates. We'd like to start off with Allison Royst. She is our president. Our vice president, Ella Newton. Our secretary, Mia Klein, Isaac Grogg, Braylon Peffley, Paige Newton, Isabella Neiman, Justin Toish, Evie Webb, Annika Carpenter, Hannah Johnson, Gabby Betterly, Lily Poling, Sarah Christ, Adeline Cutting, Maya Wolf, and Atticus Atkins.
Good morning. It is with great pleasure that I get to talk to this group every year about money. One of the hats that I wear here at Huntington North High School as a school counselor is organizing our scholarship efforts. This task is not done by me alone. Mrs. Patrick, who graciously came this year, thank you, Mrs. Patrick, if you would stand. Mrs. Patrick is very instrumental in what goes on behind the scenes in keeping our website up to date with scholarship opportunities and organizing the handout that you got today listing student scholarships that they have earned this school year. Seniors, if you earned a scholarship this year, please stand. This year's class has raised $657,206 in local scholarship funds. They have raised $2,231,147 in scholarships from colleges, universities, and trade schools, for a grand total of $3,058,846. I like to put the scholarship amounts into perspective for you. The total amount of scholarship money earned would buy 611,769 $5 Biggie Bag meals from Wendy's, It would buy 17,933 Beats Studio Pro wireless headphones, and it would also buy 37 Tesla Model S sedans, which you would all have to learn how to share. Please join me in congratulating the efforts and achievements of this year's seniors. You may be seated. Next, I would like to recognize the scholarship donors that are with us here today. So if you're here representing a scholarship, please stand. Thank you for your tremendous generosity in rewarding this year's seniors. Please join me in thanking the donors that are here today. Thank you.
Good morning. Huntington North High School has been gracious enough over the past years to accept exchange students to be part of the student body here. These students arrive anywhere from ages of 14 and 18 to 6 months. They leave their families, their friends, their homes, and their countries to become a United States student here and learn what it's like to be a part of an American family and to be part of an American high school. What they are expecting and what they get here are awfully totally different things. Their new families become their moms and dads. If they have siblings, they become their siblings. And the friends that they make while they are here at Huntington North are irreplaceable. You, as a faculty and staff and student body, have changed their lives greatly and forever. Soon these 10 students will be returning to their home countries, seeing families and friends that they have not seen for in almost a year, and readjusting to their lives there, leaving behind a country, friends, and family that will be in their hearts forever. As I read your names, please stand. If you are a host family here, please also stand, and a sibling to be recognized. Benjamin Bergdorf. Benjamin is from Germany. He lived with Mike, Natasha, and Isaiah Bollinger. Benjamin played soccer, track and field while here. He will always remember his trip to Florida, his soccer, his track team, and especially wants to thank his family that he lived with. Arno Hansen. Arno came to us from Germany. He lived with Andy, Brody, and Preston Lindez. He did wrestling, JROTC. He will always remember his friends, his host family, campus life, and his trip to Chicago. Johann Philip van Sanders Lieben. Hey, the guy on Channel 15 couldn't pronounce it. He did football, track and field, and band. He remembers most the sectional championship that went into overtime, his friends, the prom, campus life, his trip to Florida, our Chicago trip, his host family, of course, and the ball games that he attended with his host father, Mike. Sylvia Del Rosso. Sylvia did cross-country track and campus life. She will remember all of her friends that she made here. Leo Torti Flores. Leo lived with Joe Janis and James Belovich. He came to us from Spain. He played soccer, Viking Rotary. He will always remember the time with the soccer season, the friends he made there on the soccer team, all of his teammates, his family, his trip to Chicago, and all the fun football games. Luciana Schmid. Lucy came to us from Germany. She lived with Anthony and Sharina Schrunkel. She said that she really enjoyed her family. She enjoyed her family trips, her Florida trip, the things that she will remember most about the culture and learning about the show choir, especially her ISMA, Pomp and Plenty, and her host family. Daniela Fernandez Mon. She came and she was from Spain. She lived with John and Michelle Suchicki and their family. She participated on the swim team, the soccer, track and field, campus life. She said she will always remember the campus life trip with the exchange students to Chicago And she would also like to, thank all of her family and friends, the campus life, and all of the football games that she went to. Gustav Boiler Anderslaven. Gus came to us from Denmark. He lived with Brad and Anna Cole in Richardson. He said that he participated in football, track, and the JROTC. He will remember always his friends, all the sports, the family, the host family, his trip to Hawaii with Anna, and the overtime in the sectional football team. Dominique Velez, she came to us from Ecuador. She was a 2025 ISMA participant. She had jazz in her schedule, and she really enjoyed the jazz band. And all of the concerts, her trip to Las Vegas, and the band, and the friends that she made in band. Johanna Becker, she came to us from Germany. She lived with Scott Cheney and Sarah Tagtemart. She remembers her friends, the cross-country team, the tennis and cross-country team both, and post-prom. From the bottom of all of their hearts, they would like to say thank you for your hospitality, your friendship, and they will remember you forever. Thank you.
It's the Guidance Department's pleasure to recognize our freshman mentors. This group of outstanding young men and young women have given of their time throughout the year to help freshmen succeed here at Huntington North. What is amazing about this group is their willingness to give of their time for the sake of being kind and helpful. These students have a servant's heart. Being a mentor can make a significant impact on a person's life. Hopefully, along the way, our mentors grew from this experience too. We learned that mentoring is for everybody. There are times that you lead and times that you listen. As one continues to grow and improve, one learns the value of being coachable. Our seniors have been excellent at both growing and being positive role models for our freshmen. Here's a quick list of some of our activities. Mentor training, freshman orientation, helping freshmen explore their strengths, teaching about our school, respecting yourself and others, drug use is life abuse, and achieving one of the many academic pathways. The following guiding principles were implemented and hopefully will be continued to be pursued. Little things matter. Attitude is everything. Use this moment and spend less time in the past. Everything starts with small steps. Positive habits are powerful. You are always learning. You can make your dreams into reality. As we approach this time of graduation, today we honor freshman mentors during Achievement Day by having them receive a certificate. Our guidance team encourages all seniors to take small positive steps over time so your dreams can come true. Also, never forget the power you have to change the lives of those around you. This first four certificates are going to be from leaders in our organization. We have a leadership council that met monthly, and they led the mentor trainings, and they also just helped us stay organized. So if we could have Adeline Cutting and Isaac Grogg and Ella Newton and Maxwell Robrock to come up first. Their certificate is for both leadership and service. Okay, the rest of our leadership team here, our service awards, are Brady Averill, Kara Burkhart, Zoe Beard, Annika Carpenter, Ava Christensen. Claire Eckert. Anna Elliott. Thank you. River Fritz. Thank you so much. Thank you. Layla Garber. Hannah Hopper. Hannah Johnson. Mia Klein. Thank you, Anna. Grace Michael. Chloe North. Gwen Penrod. Allison Royce, Timmery Smith, Holland Updike, Maya Wolf, and Cameron Working. Thank you, freshman mentors.
Good morning. Viking Pride is Huntington North's extension of the Governor's Work Ethic Certification Program. Candidates are awarded this distinction based on attendance, discipline, community service, GPA, and employability skills. Students will receive their cord to wear at graduation at a later date. Please stand when your name is called. Lillian Broombaugh, Aubrey Cox, Sarah Christ, Adeline Cutting, Isaac Grogg, Emma Hoy, McKenna Landrum, Kennedy McDaniel, Grace Michael, Braylon Peffrey, Noah Price, and Justin Toish. Congratulations.
All right, so we had the difficult choice of choosing an Ag Senior Student of the Year. Overall, our senior class was a very active class, but ultimately, if you would please stand, we went ahead and chose Seth Gilbert as our Ag Student Senior of the Year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Matt Ackerman, and I'm here on behalf of the Art Department. As I begin our awards here, can I please have the following students come join me on stage? Chloe Hunt, Penelope Harrell, Evie Webb, River Fritz, Oscar Baltazar Plasencia, Savannah LaCroix, Ariana Landers, Ashley Voorhees, Patience Napier, Reagan Morgan, Ozzie Franks, Isabel Neiman, Donovan Welsh, and Dominica Velez. It's my privilege to acknowledge and honor these students of our class of 2025. These particular students have spent at least 3 or 4 years in the art department perfecting their craft and learning as much as they can about drawing, painting, ceramics, digital design, sculpture, or photography. The art department has several honors to hand out today to this wonderful group of students. When I call your name, I'm going to have you step forward and give you a certificate. And also I'll have you stay on stage until all the awards are done. The first award we have today is the All-Around Artist Award. This is given to, so this particular award is for students who have shown exemplary efforts in developing their skills, knowledge over multiple disciplines, from the painting, drawing, ceramics, digital design, and sculpture. First one will be Chloe Hunt. Come on up. All right, next will be Penelope Harrell. Next is River Fritz. Evie Webb, is she here? Okay. Savannah LaCroix. And last but not least in this category, Oscar Balthazar Plesencia. I tried. Okay. All right. Our next award is the Future Artist Award. While many of you will be continuing your art after high school, this award honors the students who have committed to continuing their education by attending college with an art degree. First one will be Penelope Harrell. And the second would be Evie Webb. The next award is the Initiative Award. This award recognizes students who have exceeded expectations in the development of their own personal skills and techniques. Some might call them perfectionists, but I would say these students constantly push themselves for better results. Usually every minute of class or even staying after school to get everything done just right. The first one will be Reagan Morgan. Next one will be Donovan Welsh. I had to write late passes for those two a lot to get to the next class. All right. The last one will be Isabel Neiman. All right. Next award I have is the Most Improved Artist Award. This award was difficult to determine because all of these students, and even some students in the audience that have not joined us on stage, have grown leaps and bounds during their time in the art department. The most improved artist doesn't just apply to the student whose skill has grown, but also has matured personally and has become willing to step out of their comfort zone for the betterment of their art, even if I had to personally pull them out of that comfort zone myself. This award would go to Ozzie Franks. The next award we have are the Outstanding Artist Awards. This award honors the students whose character reflects the true sense of dedication, persistence, and confidence. These students have worked hard and have some of their work has been sent to various high school student shows at Huntington University and or St. Francis, and some have even won awards at those shows. These awards can go to so many students, more than just a few that I'm going to name, but the art teachers decided on these 4 students here. The first one will be Ashley Voorhees. The next one will be Patience Napier. Next one will be Dominica Velez. last one will be Ariana Landers. All right, for the last award, for these previous awards, multiple students had the opportunity to earn them. For this final award, the art teachers choose one student for the honor of the Joe Haft Award. Sorry. Mr. Haft was a former art teacher here at Huntington North. He was a kind, loving, and knowledgeable teacher. I did not expect to get choked up here, sorry. He was loved by all and inspired several students to become art teachers, including myself, and just inspired students to be a better person. Mr. Haft passed away in the fall of 2018, but his legacy has remained in our art department. For his namesake honor, we recognize the student that most reflects what Mr. Haft embodied. This student has taken multiple art classes, has been a peer tutor for a student in the art department, reinforcing their desire to become a special education teacher. They are always willing to help and has been a wonderful art assistant all this year. They are also very patient when someone might kind of destroy their project, and that which just happened an hour and a half ago. The Joe Haft Award goes to River Fritz. Lastly, I just want to thank the students standing here and to all the seniors in the audience for being a part of our art family these past 4 years. You will not be missed, or you'll be greatly missed. Sorry. Some of you, no. You'll be greatly missed. Sorry. Reading ahead. We do wish you the best as you move forward. Okay, thank you guys.
At this time, I will be presenting the Business Department Award and would like to invite Wes Hotchkiss to join me on the stage. As he makes his way up here, I'm going to share Mrs. Boone's remarks. It is my privilege to present the Business Department Student of the Year Award to Wes Hotchkiss. Wes has excelled in multiple business courses, showcasing a deep understanding of challenging concepts and a passion for the field. Committed to pursuing a business degree in college, he demonstrates the drive, intellect, and creativity to inspire and lead in the world of business. Please join us in celebrating his achievements. I'll now present the Family and Consumer Sciences Student of the Year Award to Leah Morrison. It looks like she can't be with us here today, but I'll make sure she gets her certificate. Thank you.
I hear all of you. Good morning, seniors. Do you remember the first day of school if you were in my class? And I said, we all have something in common. You are seniors and I am a senior citizen. You have senioritis, I have senior citizenitis. And we're all going to graduate because this is my last year. I'm retiring. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, but we still have 3 weeks left, so don't quit now. Good morning. It is my honor to announce the winners for the English Language Arts Students of the Year. All English teachers, grades 9 through 12, nominate seniors for this award and then vote for 2 students who demonstrated excellence in language arts. This is extremely difficult as many students are worthy of this award. At this time, would Penelope Harrell and Javin Gray please come to the stage? Some people think that English is an unnecessary class. Many say they already know how to use English. It is their native language after all. Some say they will never use much from an English class in their future life. Of course, being an English teacher, I must disagree. We English teachers have tried to emphasize the power of words, both scientifically and artfully. Scientifically, the power of words involves reading and understanding, communicating effectively, critically, and analytically, both in word and speech, and using correct grammar, spelling, and mechanics. In short, following the rules. However, English is much more than this. Using English artfully is the power to think beyond the rules and see words as living things, to read and think and write literally and figuratively, to think independently, to use words in such a way as to do more than just get the job done, to make the most impact for the specific situation. This is not easy. The two students being recognized today have achieved success in both the science and the art of language. On behalf of the English Language Department, please join me in congratulating Penelope Harrell and Javin Gray.
All right, hello everyone, I'm Mr. Crozier. I teach calculus and I'm the math department chair, and each year we give out the top math awards to the top math students. So it was very difficult this year because I have a lot of students work hard all year long. They've worked hard for 4 years. They're still working hard because they have an AP test in a week and 3 weeks left of school, and senioritis is not real, so you're not done with your homework yet. We still have 3 weeks left. To narrow this down, we had to look at a lot of factors. We looked at students who have been in a math class for all 4 years, students who have made it to at least calculus, and after we got to that list, there was still a huge group of students. So we narrowed it down further to students who have never gotten anything below an A in a math class, so not even an A minus, all the way back to Algebra 1, which was 7th and 8th grade for some of them. And then we looked further after that. We still had some ties. So we looked at the classes they've taken. We've had some students taking honors classes, Calc 2, and we also looked at SAT scores and AP exams. Some students have already passed 2 AP exams here, so great job. Narrowed it down to top 4 students. Could you guys please come up in no particular order? First off, Logan Richardson. Micah Bordeaux. Grace Michael. And Levi Bordeaux. Congratulations, everybody.
Good morning. The band department has 2 students they are going to recognize this morning, and I'm going to read the awards first and then announce both recipients to come up to be recognized and receive their award. The first is the Norris D. Houston Award. This award is specific to Huntington North High School in honor of longtime band director Norris Houston, who served Huntington schools for over 40 years. The student who receives this award has demonstrated excellence and commitment in the area of concert band with an emphasis on school and community involvement. An individual's character, as well as his or her achievement, are taken into account when selecting this award. Our second award will be the Frederick Chopin Award. This is a nationally recognized award that recognizes a student who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in the area of piano performance. One's dedication to their craft is considered, along with his or her musicianship. This year's recipient of the Norris Houston Award is Owen Follis, and the recipient of the Frederick Chopin Award is Levi Bordeaux. Gentlemen, please come up.
morning. My name is Aaron Childress. I'm presenting the Choral Awards on behalf of myself and Danielle Webb. We have one award to present this morning. It is the National School Choral Award. This award is presented annually to a student who has outstanding talent, achievement, and potential in music. In recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This year's National School Choral Award is presented to Mr. Luke Runyon.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Masora and I am here today on behalf of the Science Department to present our awards for excellence in science. This first award is to honor a student in the area of physical science and engineering. This student is committed to excellence and leadership in the classroom. The Science Department appreciates his hard work and dedication to his studies. This award goes to Logan Richardson. For the biological sciences, we would like to honor 2 students for excellency, particularly in the environmental studies. These 2 students exhibit academic excellence and integrity in the classroom. Additionally, we would like to recognize the leadership these students exhibited through the creation of the Green Team. These awards go to McKenna Landrum and Isaac Grogg. Thank you.
The next awards, I'm actually going to, Ms. Drummond, take slightly out of order because the same student is going to win an award for 2 different departments. So obviously quite an honor and a recognition. Both of these awards are for the outstanding student of these particular and respective departments. Quite an accomplishment. Shows some breadth of knowledge and obviously performance and making sure that he is well-rounded. So for both the Social Studies and World Languages departments, our recipients for Student of the Year, Brody Lindis.
The Outstanding Student in Technology Education Award goes to Drew Hahn. When Mr. Harvey selected the student for this award, he shared that he has had the privilege of watching Drew grow up over the years. Throughout this time, he has shown remarkable personal and professional growth, evolving into an outstanding individual. His maturity, dedication, and potential are truly commendable, and we are all excited to see the promising career that lies ahead of him. Drew, please join me on stage. He's not here. The Education Careers Integrity Award goes to Elijah Oswald. Elijah has gone above and beyond during his experience in the classroom in several ways. His attendance is superb, and Elijah immerses himself in all the kids are doing inside the classroom. For example, students are doing a project on animals, and he did an entire one for the kids to see on a bobcat. The kids were blown away, and it is displayed in the classroom for students to use as a reference. Elijah does this type of thing on a consistent basis, and is a reason kids are glued to him. Mr. Doherty said he truly just wants the best for kids and demonstrates this on a regular basis. Congratulations, Elijah. All right, we're now going to move into the CTE awards. The first is the Automotive Work Ethic Award, and it goes to Luke Helvey. Mr. Niebauer said, Luke consistently demonstrates a strong sense of initiative. He's always eager to contribute, often being the first to ask, what are we doing today? His proactive attitude and willingness to take the lead will undoubtedly serve him well in his future endeavors. Congratulations, Luke. Is he here? No? Okay. All right. Is Camden Lahr here? All right, come on up. Mr. Harvey said, Camden is a dedicated and diligent individual who consistently follows through on his projects. He's developed a strong skill set and demonstrates a clear commitment to his career and future goals. Congratulations, Camden. All right. Is Peyton Sampson here? No? Okay. Oh, come on up. All right. Mr. Stoffel has chosen you for the Criminal Justice True Grit Award. He said, Peyton may be quiet, but her dedication speaks volumes. She consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic and reliability, always punctual and committed to delivering her best each day. Congratulations, Peyton. All right. Is Leland Lewis here? All right. Come on up. Leland was also selected for the Criminal Justice True Grit Award, and Mr. Stoffel said, Leland is the glue that holds his class together. His peers look up to him for advice and guidance. He approaches his work with seriousness and dedication, which is clearly reflected in his strong academic performance. Congratulations, Leland. All right, is Marissa Lamar here? Yay, come on up. She has been selected for the Fire and Rescue Young Salt Award. Mr. Meyer said, this is our first year of offering the Fire and Rescue Young Salt Award, and he explained that the name was chosen to represent a student that is a perfect mix of being green, but already carrying that seasoned fireman mindset. Mr. Meyer says that Marissa already embodies the grit, heart, and tradition of someone who will make an excellent firefighter. She already volunteers for the Markle Fire Department and is signed up for an EMT class this summer. Congratulations, Marissa. Is Layla Sutton here? Yay, come on up. Layla was chosen by Mr. Murray for the Precision Machining Initiative Award because of her ability to tackle the rigorous challenges of the manufacturing machining world while using this platform to achieve her personal and professional goals. He says he is so excited to see what the future holds for Layla. Congratulations. Right, if Rio Hori can join me. Rio was chosen for the Welding Perseverance Award. Mr. Carr said, Rio has faced and overcome significant challenges in his life, yet he continues to excel academically and approaches each day with a positive and resilient attitude. He will do well wherever life takes him. Congratulations, Rio. All right, Braylon Kahn. All right, as he joins me. According to Mr. Karst, Braylon is an absolute rock star. He is a standout in the program who consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic and a positive attitude, qualities that will undoubtedly contribute to his future success. He, along with the 3 other welding capstone students, earned all 3 of their American Welding Society certifications that they attempted. That is a true reflection of how hard our welding students work. Congratulations, Braylon. All right, and my last award is the Work-Based Learning Excellence in Action Award for Lillian Brumbaugh. Mrs. Toish said, Lillian exemplifies a strong work ethic, determination, patience, and persistence. She demonstrates leadership and compassion in all she does, consistently going above and beyond, particularly by seeking out additional educational opportunities related to her interest in physical therapy. Her dedication to her future profession is matched by her commitment to serving others in the community. Congratulations.
Before we dismiss this morning, I want to end on a thread of the concept of investment. Young people, seniors, you've had a lot of folks invest in you along the way, and I hope that you recognize that and are grateful. There's never a bad time or a wrong day to say thank you to somebody, so think about a person or people that have invested in you over your 18 or so years, and try and say a simple thank you, because a lot of people helped you get to this point. I also want you to think about the investment that you've made. Over the last now 13 years, K through 12, you've invested in yourselves. These papers are great, the certificates are great, the accolades are great, but at some point after graduation is over and life moves on, they'll start to fade. Your memory of what you earned today will fade, but the skills you've earned in the path and the journey towards those accolades will not fade. They will set you up for success. As it was alluded to earlier, we cannot wait to see what you do in life beyond Huntington North High School. I want to thank the parents, the scholarship donors, the community members, those folks that came here today. We truly are indebted to you. Our high school is a microcosm of the greater Huntington community, and if you all don't support us and help us to do the things that we need to do, our level of investment just doesn't meet the demands that these young people require. Because as you've seen this morning, they are truly first class and will do great things. So one last time, can we congratulate our seniors this morning for all the hard work? Seniors, one final word before I give a few housekeeping instructions. I can't wait to celebrate with you in about 3 weeks. Honestly, commencement is about the biggest party that Huntington County has on an annual basis. And so we are excited to be able to celebrate, but make sure we finish strong and work hard these next 3 weeks. Our few housekeeping items. First and foremost, enlistees. Those of you that were announced to start this program, I shared with you that we are so grateful for your service. As a small token of thanks, if you were one of the enlistees recognized this morning and will be serving in the military beyond graduation, we invite you for a reception. Any family members or support people that are here as guests of yours this morning, after our conclusion and dismissal, you can meet in the locker lounge. Chief Blair has arranged some guests as well, I believe, for you to be able to socialize and enjoy a little bit of a reception this morning. So again, enlistees and their guests, join us in the locker lounge after we dismiss. I would also remind you as we exit, students, you'll be returning to class. We ask that you exit this direction in order to avoid the contractor and some of the renovation work. Parents, we ask that you exit. Mr. Hamill, can you give a quick wave? You're going to exit out that ramp area just to make sure that we can avoid contractor work, be safe, and also respectful of what they are doing for us here at the building. Once again, thank you. We are proud of you. We can't wait to see what you do. So you are dismissed at this time.